Hello again, Chaz here, and I'm playing Magicmaker again. Now, quick confession time. I actually started the game fresh because the recording I did last time, I ended up messing it up and not getting all the gems on the level that I wanted to. So I wasn't able to get the full progress I wanted to get. But yeah, so like a couple things will be different. I only have the grade F sticky slime on my robe now. But I have a grade D vampire tooth. Or wait, no, grade D ectoplasm. And I've sort of swapped around my spells a little bit, so my primary, my wand spell now has the ectoplasm. Because I figure if I'm low on mana, because it seems to be the ectoplasm, when you apply it to a main spell, it uses up more mana than you get back, for the most part. So I figure it'd be nice to have a little sidearm, so I could like drain mana from some of the weaker creatures in the level. But yeah, also, I tried out free play while I was off camera, and so I have a new artifact, which I'm going to be showing off. But in this episode, I'm going to be going to the Temple Zone and the Desert Zone to get a couple of upgrades for my Wizard's Arsenal. So, here we go. This is the Temple Zone over here. Okay. Wand lore. Find the older wand and imprison the Temple Guardian. We need to better protect the school. Only one thing can help us. Ancient artifacts of dangerous and unknowable power. And I know just the place to get them. Deep within the temple lies the older wand, the first wand ever invented. That makes it the best wand ever invented too. That's just how these things work. So, I've got the Wizard's Sidearm, which is a Ecto Beam Laser. Twisted Fire Starter, which is mostly the same as it was before, except now I have a grade D Illusion Dust on it. So it fires 3 projectiles. The Restoring Beam, which has a... I put a Quicksilver gear on it, but I think I'm going to switch that out for a rock so that I can shoot through walls. Yeah, that should do it. And my Robin Wizard hat, which has Sticky Slime, grade F. Now, I have a new artifact, which, in addition to Johnny Socks Jumping and Stella's Incendiary Tome, I now have Periwinkle's Fairy Companion, which collects loot for you. Also gives advice. Terrible advice, but advice nonetheless. The advice is more or less an opinion, really. So there we go. Let's do this. Okay, so as you can see, Wise Advisor, it that deceives. So yeah, this is the Shrine of the Ancient Path. We have to deal with a otherworldly being, which, you know, not exactly the most pleasant thing. Because as you wander around the level, you'll see these little misty tendrils like appear on the screen. Oops! Ow! Oh right. There's also traps here. Yeah, you can see right now there's like little misty tendrils like wiggling about on the screen, and when that goes on for too long, the being appears. It's not nice. Ow! Okay. Okay. So there he goes. He's wiggling about. That's what these things are for. I didn't get a chance to actually use it on him, but when you get close to one of those gem things and activate it, it scares him off, basically. I'm also activating these things because you otherwise get trapped in a room, but I've already disabled the traps, so... Also, you can use either your spells or yourself to push those little gems. I forgot to mention that. I only discovered that when I was doing the recording the first time. So, you know, wonderful stuff. Ooh. He's getting more active. Let me see if we can get this time. Okay, there he is. And then that chases him off. Right, so what I'm looking for is... Well, there's a little question mark on the map. That's where the older wand is. Or that's where the people who made the map think the older wand is, at least. I want to get to the lower right side of the map. I actually, when I first did this on my own, I actually got stuck on this level. Because I had no idea what I was supposed to be doing. Also, activating those gems will sort of delay the ghost coming in. It's actually kind of like... the funny thing is, it reminds me of Sandopolis Zone in Sonic 3. Level 2, or, yeah, Act 2. When you, like... You can activate those lights to keep the ghosts from murdering you. Oh, there we go. More lights out. Alright. Gotta stop rambling and start doing things. These things are gross, by the way. They are pupaes. Okay. And they kerplode. Ah! Okay, leave me alone. Leave me alone. That's right, you stay away. Oh god, ow! Yeah, not nice. Ooh, okay. So I don't want to go down that way just yet in case I'm missing any gems up here. Yeah, there's an orange gem over here. Because that's what happened last time. This is why I had to do this whole thing over again, was because I didn't get all 4 gems in this area. And so, yeah, I got a little bit frustrated because I couldn't get the reward for getting all the gems. Ooh, great ash seashell. The seashell's pretty fun. Projectiles will split after a while. So it's something I might use. Whoops. I keep setting off these magical traps. I shouldn't, but I do. But yeah, thankfully Periwinkle's fairy companion does not bother you quite so much. Okay, I think I've gotten everything in this area. I don't see any other gems here, so I think I am good to go for continuing this map, because I know where to fall down now. Whoops. Here we go. Ow. Whee! Alright, cool. Up. And I'm in the thick of it already. Let me just use my laser here. This is my health stealing lasers. Very nice. Oop. Ah, I found the device. Okay, so there's like little shards here. Oop, leave me alone. I'm trying to explain a thing. Please leave me alone, otherworldly guardian. Okay, there we go. Yeah, these little shards, I much like the gems that scare him off. I activate these. Ow. Ow. And once I've activated all 4 of these, you'll see. Hey, oi. Nope. I banish thee. So as you see, all the shards go into place. Click. 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 Kaboom. So that's the Guardian imprisoned, and that means I'm free to explore this dungeon and get the rest of the loot. Okay, so the green gem's a little bit of a doozy. Because of that. There's a lot of green gems and there's only one actual one. So you have to... There we go, I picked up the real one. I wonder if that does anything. I don't think it does. Oh yeah, shotgun blasts the rocks, by the way. Okay, so that must mean the blue gem's somewhere down here. Oop, more sticky slime. Sweet. Ah, blue gem. Sweet, I've got everything. And I set off some more of those. Ow. Oops. Okay, there we go. And here is the room that contains the older wand. This is a little slidey gem puzzle, I guess. And into the slot. There we go. Whoa, that thing just flipped me. Who are these? Workers. Okay. I'll just squish them. Whee. This is like those little challenge things that you get, you know, where you have to like put the hoop on the wire, except it's less challenging, I guess, and with less of a chance of shocking yourself. What am I saying? I'm still half asleep. I haven't been feeling very good today, but this game has been doing a good job of cheering me up because it's freaking adorable. I think I've said that already in the past couple of episodes, but there we go. That's one gem down. And the fact that I can make my own character as well is super cool. I still, that's the thing that I keep meaning to ask. I'm gonna ask the dev if it's possible for me to like make my own custom parts to add to my character. 'Cause that'd be cool if I could. Seeing as seeing as it's a single-player game, there's no real... You know, apart from taking screenshots of my spell setups and whatnot, there's no real need to, you know, play multiplayer. So is that... Or, you know what I mean. There's no real need for anybody else to download assets, so anything I mod into the game would be purely for my own amusement and personalization. I'm sorry, I'm rambling. Here we go. Almost. Get in. There we go. And boom! The older wand. So now I've got that, I can leave the level. Come on. There we go. Okay, careful, careful. And into the portal. The tomb of an ancient god king. Go get your plunder on. Woo! Okay, so let's see. Materials. Another material chest over here. Now, what's in here? Super scroll. Spells now have 4 material slots. Okay, thanks. This is the thing that confused me. So I'm gonna go ahead and spoil a little bit for you. The desert temple that I'm gonna be going to next has an upgrade that gives you an extra materials slot for your wand. And I thought this was because I thought it was because I did these in the wrong order, and I was supposed to get the older wand first and get the wand upgrade, and then go and get the ancient scroll from the desert temple and get the scroll upgrade. But I guess it's just this way. So you get the wand to get the scroll upgrade, and then you get the scroll to get the wand upgrade. So with that in mind, I probably should have like waited and like made some stuff. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna do that, and I'll show you a secret in the meantime. Secret passageway into the alchemy lab. I still don't have any grade D materials, but I can at least make something nice. Let's see. Ooh, at low health, time slow, 30-second cooldown. Rift crystal's quite good as well. Repulsor energy. I'm looking for one. There's one that I really like. I hope it's not the one that needs water, because I don't have any water stones. I think it is. Yeah, I think it is. Dang. I was hoping that I had the Vulcan wrench. Oh wait, maybe it needs the black essence. I forget. But yeah, Vulcan wrench lets you make a magical turret, which is super fun. In the meantime, I'm going to make a rift crystal, I think. And I'm going to use this opportunity... In fact, since I can make spells at the start of a level, I'll just go ahead and go over here. And... whatever I do, I can just like... There we go! So I now have an extra slot for Twisted Firestarter and Restoring Beam. So I'm going to go ahead and... I don't know, I'm thinking I'll put a Rift Crystal on this one. And for my Restoring Beam... ooh, that's a toughie. Oh, this reduces the mana cost. That's pretty cool. Projectile travels in a wave pattern. Wiggly laser beams. I think I'll go for that. Alright. Sweet. Finish. Actually, I think this level can be a little bit difficult without the right stuff. Although I say that, and I'm already wrecking stuff here. But the last time I played this, I actually went ahead and got an artifact from one of the other levels, which is a sword that gains strength the more enemies you kill. And I found it incredibly handy for this level. Although it was a little bit cheap, so I'm just going to see if I can actually do this level without that sword. Ow, ow. Oh, that's right. Okay, so yeah. As you can see, I like teleport forward a little bit whenever I cast my spell, which is really cool. Actually, yeah, this spell itself is actually doing quite a good job, even if I am setting myself on fire a lot. Okay, restore your beam. Ooh, noxious spores. So yeah, those little things are wisps, the red things are salamanders, and these things over here are lamias. And I admit I like lamias. I think that's probably partly because one of my friends got me into Genesis, and there's that song, The Lamia, from The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway, and I freaking love that song. Just that song's amazing. So that's my little shout out to Genesis, because their music is incredible. I'm sorry. Let me just go ahead and keep wrecking stuff here. Oh yeah, so my mission. I forgot to read the mission briefing, but basically, you're supposed to be finding an ancient scroll in a ruined library. That must be this one over here. Oop. There's a little weird lighting glitch here. I'm not quite sure what's up with that. Okay, so here we go. I think this is a ruined library, judging by the seats down there for reading books with. That's the only thing I can think of. Just gotta navigate here, right? Ah, oop, there we go. There we go. I've got the ancient scroll. I should probably get the rest of the gems, because I know they're around here somewhere. Actually, I think I've completely cleaned out this area, so I don't need to be here anymore. And in fact, I can go ahead to the next part if I find the right way. Oops. Navigation. I should use the map more often. That's what I'm saying. I'll just kill the harpies. Ah, here we go. This thing. Ancient Guardian. Lockbrood. Rapid Mouth. Ooh, uh-oh. I don't like that. Oh, okay. It's not. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. The harpies make cute little noises. Oh, uh-oh. I think I pissed it off. Nope. Oh. Ow. I set it on fire, so. And then it set a bunch of harpies on fire on its way out. That's great. Oop. Hey, I've never seen this. This is a little oasis. Oh my god. There's treasure down here. Ow. Okay. Gonna get a little bit loot happy here. Ow, ow, ow. Right. That's the price I pay for wanting loot. Oh. I wasn't quite ready for the sandworm again, but now that we're here, Lockbrood again. Uh-oh. I think I'm trapped. Ooh. Not doing so great here. Ow, ow. Crap, I'm low on magic and everything. Ow. Oh. You're fired. Reason for termination, walked with rhythm. If you don't walk with rhythm, you won't attract the worm. I like that. Find that scroll. Besides keeping it out of the wrong hands, we also stand a lot to learn from ancient magics. So, with that, that's that episode done anyways. Ooh, I got stuff for the gems anyways. So, thank you for watching. I'm going to get that one right next time. And so, in fact, next episode I'm going to go and get that sword I was talking about. And then I will join. And then I will go and properly kick that worm's ass next time. So, thank you for watching, and goodbye.